2, 3.
Hello, I am Igor Sikorsky. I was born May 25th, 1889 in Kiev, Russia. My mother's love of art inspired me to play and experiment with flying machines. When I was 12, I made a helicopter powered by rubber bands. I started studying in Russia, but left after a year. I moved to Paris because I knew my future would hold engineering in the future. In the summer of 1908, I went with my father to Germany. Here I learned about the Wright brothers flyer. I decided to change after this so I could study aviation. The reason I returned to Paris in 1909 was to study aerodynamics at a good engineering school. I took this time to ask experts questions about aircraft and flying. In May, I returned to Russia and started designing my first helicopter. It did not work because of technical difficulties. The first aircraft I built that was flew was the S-2. This happened on June 16, 1910. Later, I built a two-seat aircraft called the S-5. This was my first design not based on the Europeans. When I was showing it to people, I was forced to make a crash landing because a mosquito was in the gasoline. Oh, that must have been scary. But I escaped unharmed. In early 1912, I became the chief engineer of an aircraft division for a Russia company. Because of my efforts and work on engines, I was awarded an honorary degree in engineering in 1914. In World War I took one of my designs and made it the world's first four-seat bomber. After the war, I immigrated to the United States in 1919. While I was in the U.S., my company invented flying boats. What I am most famous for was my invention in 1939, the VS-300 helicopter. It became the world's first mass-produced helicopter in 1942. I died October 26, 1972 at my home in Easton, Connecticut. In October 2011, one of the streets in Kiev, Russia was renamed after me, Sikorsky.